Hey everybody, it's September 1st, the third month of the third quarter of the year. How are y'all doing? Um, yeah, I'm doing so much better than I did last week. Last week was pretty rough. I've heard today from a few people that this week is pretty rough. It's sad. So I'm kind of excited. I got a message from Medusa Makeup Box, and it got ready for shipping today. They made up the shipping label, and they are just in Chicago, and I'm 90 miles north of Chicago, so that usually gets here pretty quickly. So I'll do a video at the end of the week. Um, I don't think I've done a video trying on all the Medusa stuff. I don't do try on video, do my face on camera because I find that very boring. Um, I saw some really beautiful footage of Israel. They had a lot of photos from people returning to Israel after World War II, and it was really nice. Um, yeah, I can't imagine how rough the people's lives were at that time because of the Holocaust and having to go into hiding and not knowing, what's going to happen next, and to finally go back home. And so many did not get to go back home to Israel. Yeah, and then you see them on the ships and they look so sad, and they get off and they're dancing. It's yeah. And then you hear the stories of the grandchildren and great grandchildren of the people who didn't make it through the Holocaust returning to Israel. It's beautiful. And for me, it's kind of hard to imagine my father's my father's parents, grandparents came to the United States in the late 1800s, way over 100 years ago, from Poland. They were Catholic, as far as I know. So they weren't even in Europe during World War I, let alone World War II. But so on my dad's side of the family, the United States is our home. His my dad's grandparents settled in Michigan. I'm in Wisconsin, so it's not that far away. And then my mom's family, I'm part Native American or American Indian. And they go back, like, it depends on who you talk to. I guess there's one portion that goes back. I have been in North America and South America for 12,000 years, and then there's another portion that actually has been in North America for 33,000 years, they now believe. So, yeah, this is home. My mom's has a French ancestor, got here from France in 1652, I guess. He had been captured. He was a lieutenant in the French Navy and got captured by the British, and he jumped ship off the coast of um, Canada, what's now Canada, and his grandchildren, I guess, moved into the colonies here that in what's now the United States, because there are records of them fighting for the revolution, for the American side of the revolution. And so that's for a lot of Europeans, that's not a long time, 1700s to the 2000s. But for Europeans here in the America, that's it's a long time for us. So my mom did have one. grandmother who came from Ireland during the, um, they think it's an indentured slave. I'm not sure. Her dad, I don't know who else came from Ireland. And then my mom's mother's mother, that was my mom's father's mother, but my mom's mother's mother, uh, mother came from Wales when she was very, very young. So again, America's been, North America has been the home for my family for generations. So I can't imagine what it was like to be, rounded up like that, taken away from your homes, and then finally being able to go to your ancestors' home. Those who survived the Holocaust were able to go to the home of their ancestors. And yeah, it's amazing to me. And I think it's great. I would love, that's one of the things that I wanted to do, that I want to do. I mean, I would love to go to Ireland. I would love to go to Wales. I'd like to see London. I would love to go to New Zealand. I don't know. I just seen videos and stuff in New Zealand, from New Zealand, and it looks gorgeous. I just love to go and see it. But I really want to go to Israel for a month. just, um, just be a part of that. I mean, there are the Jews, the heavy duty Jews, the heavy duty Jews, and then there are the Jews who have accepted that Christ is the Messiah mentioned in the old, talked about in the Old Testament, and that's so cool. It's so fascinating. I'd love to just go see it. The videos I've seen are just fantastic. It's gorgeous there. Though I don't want to go in summer because they get like temperatures in 104 and stuff like that, and it's not uncommon. Their summers tend to be very hot. Though they say in northern Israel. Now Israel's not that big, so when they talk about northern Israel and southern Israel, it's kind of I just laugh, but I guess the northern part is have more hills and mountains, and but it doesn't get as dry as it does in the southern part. It's really like desert like in areas. But I'd like to go see that. I'd like to go see the Sea of Galilee, or Galilee Lake as some of them call it, but the Galilee looks amazing right now. It's almost back up to normal levels. For a while there. It got really low, and now it's going back up. But it's just beautiful. So that's like they said, late winter, early spring through spring. It's just gorgeous. And winter is rainy season, and they have torrential rains at times. And then fall isn't too bad, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to go for just to spend a month there, and to write and to study and to see where Christ walked and lived, and all that fascinating stuff. The Tower of David is still there. Well, some of it's still there. I don't know if all of it's still there, but it's really kind of cool. So I hope you're having a great day today, and God bless you all. And thank you. If you see this video, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Bye.